Alright, this is Once Upon, one of my favorite maps. I'm gonna show two main routes, which are pretty much exactly the same speed and difficulty. So I recommend learning both and see which one is better for you. Okay, so for the first route, once the doors are open, you're gonna hop in and you're gonna get into this corner. Make sure you're not against the door, but in here. Then you're gonna look at this darker line and hold forward. And it'll stick the button and the door stays open. Then you're gonna hop in, shoot a portal there, get onto the button and shoot on the ceiling. Now later on you're gonna do a double bounce from the gel into that wall, and it can be a bit hard to do on one spot. So what you can do is stay on the button for longer and shoot that roof a few more times. Then you're gonna come over here, crouch, and you're gonna look through this triangle on the wall. Aim slightly right of the 9, and the second horizontal line you're gonna shoot in the middle of it, and you can get a portal through it. There's a thing that blocks you from shooting pretty much from anywhere else, so that's why you want to do it through this triangle. And then you're gonna do the double bounce on the gel into that wall, and you can crouch to make it easier. And then you're gonna shoot the other one on that ceiling. You're gonna get into this portal but not go through yet, and you're gonna pre-aim that surface over there. And once you go through, you need to wait for like half a second before you can shoot, and then shoot the portal, and it should land over there. And once you get that, you're gonna jump down, go through it, and you're gonna get into this corner where the lamp is over here, and you're gonna aim at the left side of this black circle and hold forward. This will stick the button and open the door. Then just get in as soon as possible, and the jump for this is at 2700. Okay, now for the second route, once the door is open, you're gonna hop in and you're gonna press this button as quickly as possible. And while the cube is falling, you're gonna shoot a portal up there. And you're gonna grab the cube, place it on the button. Make sure this actually stays on the button so the door doesn't close behind you. Then you're gonna hop in, shoot the other portal here. You're gonna stand on the button, and as soon as you see some gel go through, you're gonna shoot the opposite portal over there, and you get gel over there. And then you're gonna go back, and you're gonna shoot this portal on that wall. You take the cube, and you're gonna hop over here. Make sure not to hold the cube against the wall, or that might happen. And here you have two options. The safer way is you drop onto the gel, you strafe out a bit, and back onto the ceiling. And you can crouch to make it easier. If you decide to go over there, you need to go around and come over here. And then you're gonna drop onto the shell again, and you're gonna strafe on that roof. What makes this a bit easier is that you start strafing to the right before you hit the shell. And be careful not to airlock. And you can crouch to make this easier. And the second method, which is extremely hard and only saves like 1.5 seconds, you're gonna jump straight from that shell and go towards the second roof. Now, the way I like to do this is I walk in slight angle and I look above the halfway. And just as my camera flips when I go through, I'm gonna do a small strafe to the left and a strong strafe to the right and keep strafing towards the roof. Now, the strafes alone won't make it, so you will need to do a cube hop at the end. Once you get on this roof, with either one of the methods, you're gonna come over here and gonna place the cube there. The easiest way to get on this vent is to do a double crouched hop. And sometimes that's not possible, so you can do a crouched hop from the cube and do a small strafe along the vent. And then you're gonna just hop along the vent and get over here. And here your objective is to hit this trigger, which ends the level. And since it's showing so little, it can be quite tricky to hit. But what I like to do is I aim at this line when I'm jumping at it. And there are a few different ways you can approach this jump. The first way is when you get on the vent, you can try and space out your hops so you can do a small redirect at the end. The second way is you get over here and from about this line, you can do a 3 hop, but be careful not to airlock. And the last way, if both of these fail, you can try and do a circle jump.